He's Shaquille O'Neal partnering with Frosted Flakes Mission Tiger, an effort to improve access to middle school sports that have been impacted by more than 340,000 student athletes nationwide. And Shaq joins us on the program. Good morning, Shaq. How are you?
I want to talk to McLovin.
He's always here for you, Shaq.
What's up, Shaq?
That's not McLovin, the other guy.
What's up, Shaq?
There you are. There you are.
One of these days, Shaq's going to realize that Paulie is McLovin in Shaq's mind. But that's okay. Are you a Cowboy fan?
I sure am.
Now,
a real Cowboys fan. I've been a Cowboys fan since Ed Too Tall Jones, Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, of course, Michael Irvin, Neon Deion. Yes, I will always be a Cowboys fan.
And do you go to games?
No, I've never went to games. And I met Jerry Jones last year. Well, actually, I met him a couple of times, but I saw him last year, and he was like, "Man, you need to come to a game." And I was like, "Mr. Sir, I would love to come to a game, but I don't want to bother you." So I will get to a game one day.
Well, it's good to have you on. There's a lot of things to talk about here. I don't know if you're watching the Jordan documentary. We had Patrick Ewing on and Reggie Miller, and they said this isn't any fun for us. It's fun for you guys to watch it, but is there any enjoyment watching this?
I think it just solidifies the argument about who's the best player ever. I think the fair thing to say is we should probably break it down the eras on who was the best player ever. But Michael Jordan, by far, stuff that he's done, I don't see anybody being close to that. He's a 10. There's a lot of 7s and 8s out there, but there's no 9s or 10s. And he's just. I actually got to watch. I actually got to see the end of it personally. I won a lot of money by asking people who was the last team to beat him in the playoff situation. A lot of people forget what we did in 94, 95, but their comeback is, he wasn't ready. He wore number 45. That wasn't the real Mike, but I'm enjoying it because it just brings back flashbacks and also, especially when they were battling Detroit, it just made me remember how physical the game was, and that's the game I like to play. This game I'm watching now, yeah.
How many would Mike average with today's rules? Mike at his peak, let's say Mike 1991-92. How many points?
45.
45?
Easily.
But what would you average today?
51.
And, of course, the Lakers with you and Kobe would beat Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, right?
Yes. Of course.
Shaq's Orlando Magic beat Mike's Bulls. That was they won Game 6 in Chicago, I think, that year. And then a year later, your final game with Orlando.
They came back and spanked us.
Yes. And then you went to L.A. after that. But, Mike, the Bulls ended your Magic career.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They came back really bad. We beat them before. We were confident, but they put it away very quickly. They let them know that, hey, last year this was a different team, and this year it's going to be something different.
Could you imagine if there, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I think Magic Johnson was talking about on Entertainment Tonight that maybe there is a sort of a last year documentary on Kobe with the Lakers. Have you heard anything about that?
I heard it on the internet, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I was wondering, you guys didn't have any of this all access when you were with the Lakers, when you were winning, did you?
Not really all access, but with all the stuff that we had going on, there's a lot of footage out there.
I also, I don't know if you found this out or you heard this, but how close are we to having an NBA team in Las Vegas, in your opinion?
I think really close. I mentioned the other day, I know there's not a lot of teams. There's a couple of teams that are looking to relocate. I don't have the exact teams or exact name. Probably couldn't say anyway, but I know for a fact there's a couple of teams that are, there's a couple of investors out there looking to purchase teams, and they want to move teams to certain areas, and Las Vegas is one of those areas.
Yeah, I heard Memphis was one of the teams primed for that possibility. Why don't you take some of that money you make from the General and become an owner?
I am. You forgot I'm a minority owner in the Sacramento Kings?
I did forget that.
Yes.
Now, they could use you.
Use me what, as a player?
Yeah, player owner.
Done.
When's the last time you played a game?
Last night.
Against
And
who?
Against, it was me and my younger son against Sharif and one of his partners.
And?
I feel like I'm right now. Oh, I won. I feel really bad.
How's your son doing? How's his health?
Health is good. He's ready to go. He's going to be going to my alma mater, LSU. He's looking to, get back on track.
Are you eating Frosted Flakes right now?
How do you know that?
I know. I can hear you crunching.
Do you have a camera in my house?
I
Nick
might.
Levin?
It sounds like you're having breakfast, right?
Yes, I am.
That's great. Tell us about the Frosted Flakes Mission Tiger here.
Listen, for years I wanted to partner with Tony Tiger because it's a cereal I grew up on. I'm the number one fan. Plus, they're starting this initiative to help give middle school kids access to sports. We're going to do a donation. We're going to help this school in Philly build a court on their school grounds, create a safe, dedicated space for guys to play and train. And we're going to give their teams all new uniforms and training equipment. And we're going to cover the facility costs to avoid canceled practices times of games. So kudos to Frosted Flakes for starting this initiative. And I'd like to thank them, for having me. I've been a Frosted Flakes guy all my life.
Who should be madder they weren't on the dream team, you or Isaiah?
Isaiah, because I think he definitely should have been on that team.
But Leitner was chosen over you, right?
Yeah, but the way he was used, I wouldn't have been happy with that.
What do you
I
mean?
wouldn't have been happy with just sitting the bench and getting in 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah. If Ernie shows up with Charles and Kenny, 6 feet apart at your doorstep, but only 2 can come in, who are the 2 that get to come in?
Ernie and Kenny.
Not letting Charles in, huh?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Hey, it's great to talk to you. Hope you're being safe. And good luck with Frosted Flakes Mission Tiger. Great to talk to you as always, Shaq.
All right. Love you, McLovin.
Thank you, Shaq.